Hi, welcome back to the farm. So it's Friday, it's the end of the week, and over the last couple of days, courtesy to Suffolk Plant and Machinery, thanks to them to lending me this digger for a couple of days. So I had a couple of water drinkers to dig for the horse paddocks, and here it is. It's a 2.5 tonne machine, and we'll be taking it out today, digging some more trenches for the water pipes, and I'll just show you a brief overview of this small 2.5 tonne mini digger. Alright, well here we go. It's called a Sunward. It's actually made in China, a Chinese digger. A lot of them over the years haven't had the best reputation really. Chinese built diggers, I'm sure, as some people will say in the comments down below. But this one's really surprising. You know, the Chinese have really been busy, as I'll show you now, and this does work really, really well. Really strong, heavy built piece of machinery, and I'm sure in the future these machines will get a good foothold in the UK market because they are really well designed, and using it over the last few days, I would say operational wise, it operates as well as some of the much more well-known brands in the UK, such as Kubota, Takeuchi, Komatsu, all the sort of well-known Japanese brands. Actually, if you look in the engine bay here, we've got a small Yanmar engine, which is 3-cylinder diesel, non-AdBlue as well, because it's under the threshold. So it's got a well-known brand in there. It's also got a European based hydraulic system, is what I've been told. 2.5 tonne, although it actually weighs 2.65 on the weight plate, and then with the buckets it also increases as well, so it's pushing towards 3 tonne digger, which is you know, a fair bit of weight. You've got your grease points down there, you've got your diesel tank up here. It's just where you fill it up. You've got your battery, diesel tank, all the rest of it, hydraulic filling up, radiators, all that good stuff. Super easy to get to. And yeah, you got tracks, not widening tracks, you can get it on smaller machines, but other than that, it's really, really heavy, well-made piece of kit. So we'll take it out to the field. I've got to go and dig the trenches. The cab, you can swing the door back, just like on some of the more premium brands. And in the cab, it's actually really nice in here. You've got 2 joysticks. You've got your side here, which comes down. Then you've got your controls on the left-hand side. You've got your light. You've got your changing between implements, which is on a hydraulic hitch, which is really, really handy. So if you want to drop the implement off, you don't need to get out of the cab. Something which I thought was really cool is you can adjust these armrests. So if it's not to your liking, you can just adjust it. Another thing which is quite cool, you can adjust the seat up here to get just the right level between joysticks, depending on how long your arms are. So I have really got the right position with this. With other diggers, you can lift that, pull that side window open, and you've just got a lovely amount of fresh air there, and just working that all day. I've been working in this all afternoon yesterday, and it was great, really easy to operate. This is the trench we've been digging with it, with the trenching bucket. Really easy to change over to that with the quick hitch. Of course, you don't have to change the pins, which is really handy. So I'll pop you on the window and just show you what this can do. Just rev it up a little bit, just to get the hydraulics flowing nicely. This section's going in for the second water drinker for the horses. That's what it's for. So we've got the first one up there, the second one's going in over here. So we've got the water pipe, which will go in tomorrow. So yeah, it's got a good tear out course. This it's really easy to use. To be fair, the digging's quite easy because it's light land here. There's been a few flints in places, a few tree roots, the usual stuff, but nothing out of the ordinary. And as you can see, the controls really nice to use. I mean, they're right up there with Hitachi, Komatsu, Takeuchi, some of the premium brands. Really, really easy to use. You can see how responsive the hydraulics are, and they're also quite precise when you want them to be as well. These are the electronic controls, so obviously not cable controls, which you'd expect on some of the cheaper Chinese diggers. But really, really nice bit of kit actually. So, you know, the Chinese aren't messing around anymore with their diggers. They're trying to branch out and become basically like a more premium sort of Japanese European digger, basically. Just yeah, really nice. Open that window a little bit there, and yeah, really easy to use, to be fair. I mean, it hasn't struggled on this job at all, because it's 2.5 tonne machine, but it actually weighs 2.6. So they've undersold this machine a little bit, get a little bit of extra weight. Another thing which concerned me was that, you know, on some of the cheaper Chinese diggers, you know, you think, like, is the boom strong? Is the metal strong? You know, well, when it weighs 2.6 tonnes, it's got the steel in it, unless they're hiding a concrete block in it somewhere I didn't know about. Really, really strong. Yeah, this digging here has actually got a little bit harder. There used to be an old track on this part of the farm, so we're going through a load of old hogget now. Which before I was on sand, now we're coming through the hogget. And it's coping with it a dream. Super easy. Because you've got the teeth on the bucket as well, which does help. Especially on more compacted areas. Just clean it up a bit as we go along. Going about 18 inches deep, laying this water pipe, so it's not crazy deep, but enough to get it buried down there, out of the way. So if I ever do reseed this field, you can always just cultivate it. I'm sure you can see there, though, lovely operation. I'll try and get some outdoor footage of this machine working, but yeah. That Yanmar 3-cylinder engine is lovely, it just provides the right amount of power up the hydraulic pump to get these hydraulics operating. Definitely helps with these smaller diggers once they're up to operating temperature. I always start it up in the morning, just leave it running for 10-15 minutes. And it does definitely help get the whole machine operating better, especially with all the oil. You know, you want that oil warm so that it's circulating and it's optimal. So there we are. Let me know in the comment section what you think of this machine. Like I say, initially I wasn't too sure whether to try it or not. I met the guys at Suffolk Plant Machinery at the Hedgecutters Steam Rally, and I just caught it in the corner of my eye, this digger, and I thought, oh, I'll go and have a sit on it, see what it's like. And yeah, actually it's a really, really good machine, having used it for the couple of days that we have. Going back on Monday, so we've got it for the next couple of days, and it will dig out some gate posts and just finish off the water pipes for the horses. But yeah, other than that, it's really, really nice, handy piece of kit. Interesting to see what the resale value is going to be like on these in the UK in the next couple of years. Also, reliability wise, there is a 2-year warranty as standard, which is pretty good, and then they also do a 2-year after that parts warranty just on the parts. And they've also got a parts headquarters at Belgium, so it is, although it's a Chinese based manufacturer, they are basing themselves out of Europe now as well, so there is also Belgian parts. So yeah, leave a comment what you think about this machine in the comment section down below. We would like to invest in a digger in the future, especially when we build the new shed over there, and also it's helpful for friends and neighbours who want to hire a digger off us as well. We can use the tractor to transport the digger, or we can put it on a low loader on the small trailer on the Land Rover or anything like that. So just a handy bit of kit to have around the farm, and we've always been after one, but this is one option. Another one to look at is of course Kubotas and things like that as well, which other people talk about, but I do really like this. I do like it. So yeah, with that, keep liking and subscribing. Sunward, that's it from myself and the digger and the farm. I'll catch you in the next one. Click here to subscribe to the channel, and click here to watch another Ollie's Farm video.